going on YouTube? It is Beamer-Fonz coming at you with another video on this chilly, not even really winter day. It's January, it shouldn't be snowy. But in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to turn off Xdrive on your X5, 5 Series, 3 Series, really anything after 2006 that is equipped with Xdrive. Now, reasons you'd want to turn off your Xdrive is, one, maybe your front diff is stuck in all-wheel drive. Maybe it's not going into all-wheel drive. Maybe it's just making a noise because your transfer case servo gear is stripped and it just keeps clicking. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to disable that so you no longer have these issues. Or until you get a new part or whatever. Now, the best way to do this is with an app called Xdelete. Now, Xdelete, it's literally an app you download on your phone, and I'll actually show you guys in another clip here. It's an app you download on your phone. You can choose sport, rear-wheel drive, snow, and a few other settings. That is the easiest way to do this, but that also costs $300 or so. This is going to be the free way to do it, and while it's not the most professional way, you'll have lights on your dash. It does work just as well. So what you're going to do is you are going to come into the back of your X5 here. Under this little cargo tray, there will be a cargo tray right here that looks like that. I'll just show you guys. It basically will sit in here like this, roughly like that, over top of the battery. So you'll want to take this out, put it wherever. Then you'll want to come into your trunk here, and then you'll come to the battery, and this plug right here, the farthest one. I'm just going to clip this flashlight onto my hat so you can see. But this plug right here, that is the one that you're going to want to undo. And once you undo this plug, now that's undone. Now you want to do this with the car off, obviously. Otherwise you can short stuff out, blow fuses, and a bunch of other bad stuff. So always do this with the car off. And then you can just kind of tuck that plug away somewhere. I just have my battery covered with a fucking hoodie because I don't like all the junk back here. And I carry stuff all the time. But now once that is all done, you should be able to come to your car. Turn my flashlight off. And you should be able to... Stupid key. Now you're gonna have this light come on, and if this comes on, then it's done. So basically you have no all-wheel drive. Ew, something smelled like rotten eggs. You'll have no all-wheel drive, you'll have no emergency braking, you'll have no ABS, and you'll have no traction control. So all of that stuff will be off. Now the plus side of Xdelete, if you get Xdelete, you can keep traction control, you can keep ABS, you can keep all that stuff. And it will be rear-wheel drive, and you will keep the functionality of your traction control button. So with Xdelete, you'll be able to hit your traction button, turn it off, and then turn it back on whenever you want. With this, if you want to go back to all-wheel drive and have traction control back on, you have to plug it back in from the trunk. Okay, see, this is... fully rear-wheel drive. Drives just like it did before. Doesn't shift any differently. I mean, quite honestly, it shifts exactly the way it's supposed to. really the only thing that you're disabling when you unplug that box is you are disabling your driving assists. So like I mentioned before, ABS is gone, traction control is gone, the EBV, whatever that is. See, look, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly go back now, and then I will show you guys how to do it via Xdelete. I don't know why I said it like that. Also, if you guys are wondering why my gauge cluster says drive 3 and shows all the gears in it, that is because I have an XHP transmission tune, which I will do another video on, because that is one of the best things I've done to this vehicle. The shift speeds are so fast, downshifts, rev matches, all kinds of good stuff. But that is a video for another time. So I am just going to park. Like so. Alright, so now that I am back parked, I am going to show you guys how to do it via the Xdelete. There go my keys. There's also another way you can disable the all-wheel drive, and actually, yeah, I forgot to mention, there's a way that you can do this so that traction control is still on, and so that all those other things aren't on, and that's if you unplug the plug from the actual transfer case itself. You can unplug the transfer case and not the module back here, and you will be rear-wheel drive, but you will keep traction control on. So that is another thing to keep in mind. If you want to keep traction control, instead of unplugging it from back here, unplug it from basically right where the plug goes into the transfer case. There's only 2 plugs, and either of them will work. Okay, so this portion of the video is for those of you who don't want to have any dash lights, have to get out of the car to disable the Xdrive, still want to have traction control, button functionality, and all that. Now, I apologize that the video is not as good quality as before, but for some reason Xdelete won't work on the phone that I'm using to record, so I have to use my other phone. So what you want to do is you want to open or download the Xdelete app, which is right here. Then you want to basically connect your car, do all that stuff. Click on your car, and then you want to go configure Xdrive. And then basically you have 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, sport mode, snow, and then here you have custom settings. So custom, you can basically choose the amount of torque you want going to the front wheels. So basically 10% means, or 20% means you have 20% of power going to the front. And you can basically set that to however you want. Now the way that you flash it is you can either get an Ethernet cable, or, sorry, not Ethernet, an OBD to USB cable, or you can get one of these, the MHD orange OBD dongle. And this just plugs into there, you connect to this thing's Wi-Fi, and then you flash the car, and after about 2 minutes, your Xdrive is turned off, and you no longer have all-wheel drive. And then if you want to go back to your previous settings, you just open the app back up, you click 2-wheel drive, you click flash now, and then you click OK, and it takes another about 2 minutes. Some cars it takes less time, some cars it takes more time. But yeah, that is how you disable Xdrive on a pretty much any BMW after 2006. So I will include some videos of the car sliding around just so you guys can see that it is true rear-wheel drive. So stay tuned after this clip for some sliding around videos. And if this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Thanks. Fonz out.
What? Yeah, I don't know.